And here we are, Pittsburgh, PA. It is ready and set for Money in the Bank qualifying action. Agent A is here. Beside me is Agent K. We've had shenanigans of the quote-unquote forbidden door opening. Listen, we just saw. What did you know you just saw?
I mean, that was less like an opening match and more like an opening brawl. TIF, JNOYE. You had Blanchard there. Curtis, Really Rock, just throwing the fists. And, you know, when you get four gentlemen like that, four big egos, four guys who want to prove that they've got the glory, they've got the pride, I mean, things boil over. And this man knows everything about glory and pride.
As he is here in this Money in the Bank qualifier, here to face Striker Johnson of SmackDown. And, well, props to Miss Biondi for lending the talent over here. And props, you know, both of these two men have an interesting clashing of the styles. And, hey, with now's ever a time to show out for the company, is it not? With eyes of elsewhere potentially viewing.
And they both have impressive credentials. Buzz Webb, former WWE champion, and this man, multi-time collegiate amateur wrestling champion.
And with one of the world's best theme songs.
He got a heck of a background, Striker Johnson. And in my estimation, a lot of people here should take him more seriously, you know.
Yeah, he did have a little bit of a bench player role in that TNC Bloodsport drama he showed. He helped out the Anomaly Deuce the night he got burned. And he was at the site sending Mamba Ant flying with his uppercuts. Legendary things of legend is the stuff Mr. Striker Johnson is made of. He was named another one that was a little bit more suggestive for management. But never and so, if Mr. Striker ends up in the Money in the Bank ladder match, that does wonders for his trajectory in his solo run-ins of this. I like the sound of it.
I mean, I don't know why management just, can't act like adults. His first name is Richard, okay? And Striker's a nickname that he got in college, and Buzz Webb doesn't care about Striker Johnson's biography. He's getting straight to work here.
And here we are, one-on-one, mano a mano. Running at it. Oh, high knee! High knee to start it off between Buzz Webb, one high flyer and one amateur wrestling background gentleman in this match. Talk about the strategy between these two men. Who do you think favors a win tonight?
Well, Buzz Webb, being a former WWE champion, knows everything he needs to know about catch can wrestling, lucha libre. As you can see in his style, that high flying style, so glamorous, earning him many of the hearts of the AWF faithful. But Striker Johnson is not to be undermined. I mean, amateur wrestling, they call it amateur, but it's anything from it. I mean, when you get suplexed on the back of your neck, you definitely feel it in the morning.
There's Buzz Webb getting the hold that he wants. Keeping back on it, but again, that helmet is going to make it a little bit harder to apply those holds.
And a lot of people here, not only in Pittsburgh, but on social media and wherever you can find the AWF universe, they like to make fun of Striker Johnson for that headgear. And this is what I have to say. It might look goofy, might look a little boxy, but guess what? You know what looks worse? Cauliflower ear. That is the worst thing a combat athlete can ever have.
And here's
grotesque.
Big uppercut, chop, DDT.
And Striker Johnson's not only an athlete, he also is a celebrity, ladies and gentlemen, okay?
Not everyone who walks out here is a celebrity with a big elbow. Went for the top. Oh! Kicks up.
Well, listen.
German suplex.
Oh, he just popped up right from the impact of that German suplex.
Pure adrenaline in his veins. He's trying to get Striker Johnson to tap out.
And that was impressive by Buzz Webb. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
And you're going to see
backslide driver. That is familiar. We saw that in the Renegade Warzone. Just another maneuver added to Buzz Webb's already impressive arsenal. And speaking of impressive,
top turnbuckle.
Look at that.
Shooting star. Press one. Only a one.
Look at all those flash cameras go off in the audience when Buzz Webb is in the middle of the air. That exemplifies what he's all about. He's here to put on a show. He's a performer as much as he is a combat athlete. Nice Pele kick.
And here, up to the top turnbuckle. He goes again. He's looking to end it.
Oh my goodness! That might have been the most gracious moonsault I've ever seen. I mean, that was really
better than Kenneth Kilgore's.
That was swan pretty. Kenneth Kilgore's got a bowling shoe ugly moonsault, if I'm concerned. And
ran up off of the man. Spins him off the ropes. Grabs him.
And again with another suplex. And a kip up by Buzz Webb.
Kick to the shin. Right where that protective padding is. Off the ropes. He's running on him. He's running on him. He's still running on him.
Perhaps trying to take Striker Johnson down. Finally does with that European uppercut. And Buzz Webb now measuring Johnson. Oh, catches the boot. And a forearm right to the face. Let me teach you that. On the mat, not do they? But it's going to do that.
German suplex. Up to the top. And big right hand.
And Buzz Webb has a similar build to Mysterio from the late 90s. That's what he reminds me of. Doesn't have too much weight, but he's spry and he knows to get you off balance. And when he can do that, a lot of doors open.
And this one is...
look at this! Oh! Avalanche Hurricane Rana! Did damage to both men, but Striker Johnson obviously taking the worst.
And lined up Striker Johnson in hell. Red Blaze.
Red Blaze, single knee face breaker. And he's not done. Giving the people what they want. Off the rope. And the other one turns around. It's the people's moonsault.
What do we have more? There's more. He's not going for the cover.
Well, listen, if you got TV time, you better use it. Show these people what you got. Oh my goodness!
And I think he did just that. 1, 2, good night.
Wow!
Buzz Webb clinching his ticket to Money in the Bank SummerSlam of July 21st. And good on him in this climate of extreme in the AWF with TIF and all whatnot and making their appearance known. Good to have, some chips in your favor.
And Buzz Webb finding himself in yet another ladder match for a big opportunity. This could be his time, his shot. And if he wrestles like that at SummerSlam, well, you might be looking at Mr. Money in the Bank, but I'm not going to call anything just yet.
And well, we are here with it. Thank you for watching Monday AWF. We have more coming on up next from A to A.